Hi, welcome to our monthly reading for March 2017. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. So see what feels right for you. It could be one sign and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the musical playlist below. See if there's more depth for this reading for you in any of those songs, or just enjoy the music. I hope you enjoy the reading. Always be sure, if you can, to check your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a better overall view of the month. And whenever you watch any reading, always be open to divine timing and inspiration coming through as it should for you. It could give you the forecast into the future, or clarify the past, or be right in tune with the now. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the reading. I'll see you in a moment. Hi Pisces, welcome to our monthly reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for March 2017. If you have a Pisces sun sign, happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you're enjoying the whole month. Now let's begin and see what kind of energy is coming through for Pisces. We're going to start with the life purpose, oracle cards. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest, greatest good of all. Let's get clarity and focus on the energies coming through and wisdom to ride these energies best. We'll start with one card for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, March 2017 wisdom and foundation energy. Oh, creative expression for Pisces. Nice. So taking that inspiration that comes into your world, little spurts of inspiration, sparks, titles, direction, clarity, itchiness to do something, Pisces. This is putting your hands into something and making it real. Even if it's chaos, it's being involved in the chaos and making it an orchestra, making it harmonize in your world. This is sometimes when there's ideas and energies stuck inside of you and it's time to get it out. I see, like, take the cork off the bottle and, you know, let something out. I see paintbrushes. I see lyrics. I want to say words for some reason. Even though this is creative expression, it can come through many, many, many different forms. An instrument. Vincenzo like that. So playing an instrument is creative expression. Dance is creative expression. Speaking, poetry. Getting it circulating however it needs to circulate in you. That's special for you, Pisces. That makes your flair on something special. So there's something I'm getting that's sparking up, flaring up, itchy to do. I see supplies. So perhaps like art, I'm getting like an art corner, a craft corner, a music corner, a studio, a space for you to do what you want to do. That could be a big open warehouse space if you're a dancer, a garage if you're into tools or like cars or metalwork or something with like hammers, or a gym, whatever it is that's creative expression for you, that you're into. But I feel like if you're in the gym, you're the one painting the mural on the side right now, or dancing in the corner like no one's looking. Perhaps a class, something like that. I'm getting choreography a little bit. I want to say color, splashes of color in your world. Put some color in your world. You know, if all of your walls are white and you can't paint them, add some art. Buy some cheap canvases or fabric or something and do something yourself. It can be cheap and beautiful. Maybe you're a, you know, you have a little entrepreneur artist thing going in you where you can, I'm getting a jingle, something simple you can write. You didn't even know those words you had written down from junior high were worth something. It starts with being worth something to you. It starts there. So your soul longs to express itself creatively. I just had the Painter, I think it's called the Painter song, come through from Nora Jones. But I think Jewel has one too. So that's sort of weird. I haven't heard the Jewel one in a long time. So I'm sort of curious about that one. I'll put that below. I haven't heard the Nora Jones in a while either. All right, let's move along, Pisces. We have the Shadowscapes and the steampunk. So let's get clarity on the energies coming through for Pisces along with the creative expression. I hear time. Put aside time for you. Like if you have to schedule something in to allow yourself freedom, allow yourself a space to feel free. Even if it's a corner of your schedule, of your time, of your room. I'm getting involvement. Pisces, get involved with something, even if it's inside of you and it's self-involved a little bit. Allow yourself to be into yourself a bit. Creative, expressive, and then eventually take that energy from what you create and get it out there. Talk about it if you're excited about it. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to whomever. And if they don't accept it, if you love to do it, keep doing it, keep trying. I feel like I hear acceptance. I'm getting like a group, maybe join a group where there are others who not necessarily think like you. I feel like it might be different energies, but maybe doing something that you enjoy. So alike and not alike at the same time. I hope that made sense. All right, we're gonna get 2 cards for Pisces. What do I have? Steampunk for the foundation energy. Hi, Vinny. Oh, that's working together. That's signing up for something. Look at how different these people are, and they all work together somehow on a big project. This could be you at work, Pisces, doing a good job at work. But I feel like I hear flair. It's involving your own specific flair to do something, your own talent, your own knack for something, your own specialty here. I mean, there's a dude with a map, so you have thinking clearly, thinking ahead, planning. I hear programming, maybe computers, editing, something like that, mapping something out. And then you have the sexy girl here hanging out with you, reading you tarot cards. That's cool. That's open-minded, instinctual, and intuitive here on whatever might happen, past, present, future, whatevs. You know, open to grow. I'm getting numerology. Maybe pay attention to numbers. Pisces, synchronicities, birthdays, time, the time on the clock you always see, or what you were thinking of at that time, what was coming through, when things you think of appear in front of you. I'm getting synchronicities, conversations. There's also something you're putting your hands into. There's a girl with like a ruler in her back pocket, and she's hanging like a pentagram that's like a big golden. Hi, Vinny. Something. I see a doorway too. The 3 is doing a good job at work. Sometimes this is you doing a good job at work and good customers are noticing you. Others around you that you work with are noticing you. Bosses are noticing you. This could be the boss, you, if that's you. Noticing your employees are actually working well together, harmonizing energies that perhaps weren't mingling well before, and each found their niche. Each is helpful. I'm getting that each has their own thing they're good at, and I'm getting teaching each other. So maybe finding what each person is good at. Finding, I'm getting specialty. I'm also getting family with this. So getting along with family, friends, something in 3, March. Pentacles is a money card. And it's circulating money through creativity. Not through the same old way, through an open way, an open doorway, open space, planning as you go, working with what you have. I see the hammer here. That's cool. So I wonder what cards she has. It looks like, I'm going to say the 10 of Swords, which is not the best card. It's like a harsh card. That's a harsh ending way in the background there. So something that's over. You're glad it's over. I want to say that looks like the Knight of Swords a little bit. So planning, thinking clearly, big plans, plans in the background, plans you don't know about yet, plans coming through. And I think the other one looks like the Wheel of Fortune. If you have these cards, they're very, very, very tiny here. And that's all I can see. She has an awesome choker. I want to say jewelry and men's suits and fancy mustaches, flowers in your hair. I feel like I should have a song for that, and I don't. I just sort of see an image. I don't know. I'll try to find something with flowers in your hair. The wheels are spinning. You have to be creative here. You know, you have to work with others here. You have to allow freedom for others to have their own creativity, their own spin on things in order for things to flow. Something new in the mix. Always allow for something new in the mix. I hear customer and client and like consultation and something like that. So maybe it's an interview or something like that coming through and you're going to really mingle and work well with others. Let's get clarity on this. That's nice. I want to say if you're working a lot though, make sure you have time and space to have this, or bring more creative expression into the mix so it's not so like stale. Like I see like the same song over and over. You know, when you work in like a, I want to say like a store and they have a soundtrack or a certain station that they have on and they don't change that station up or verify it, or that was weird, verify something, add variety to something, then it's like the same 20 songs every day or something like that. It's not that. It's getting out of that. So what can you do to change up the playlist around you? I'm getting like, you know, put your suggestion into something. I want to say the DJ. So maybe there's a suggestion you have that's going to be received well. Like it's a really good suggestion. It's not just the everyday run-of-the-mill thing. All right, let's get clarity. Let's move along to the shadowscapes for Pisces. Clarity on the 3 of Pentacles and creative expression. Let's get wisdom for Pisces. If you're not working well with others for some reason, I feel like there is another space for you where you'll feel like, relief. Because when creative expression comes through, it's where time, I feel, doesn't really exist much. You forget about time. You're not on the schedule, on the clock so much here. So that brings balance into your world when you allow more time, even if it's a pocket of time. So when you go back to whatever that is that you're working hard at, which you probably are, Pisces, that you feel better about being there. You don't feel like you're pushing so hard, like you're run down, you're sleeping well, you're giving yourself a little boost of something special in your world for you. So when you go back to that, you have brand new ideas, you have brand new inspirations, you have brand new energy coming through than the same old, same old. That made me think of the Heavy. I'll put that below. I think it's called Same Old. All right. Let's get clarity for Pisces. Oh, we have another 3. It's all about getting along, making those energies harmonize and creating orchestra in your world, a symphony, a score. It's taking even your past experiences, and that's your blessing. That's what gets you through. That's what makes that friction to move you a different way, to get you through a different door, to get you through a door you didn't know existed, to make it, I see like, I would say like you take the chalk and you draw the doorway yourself and it becomes real and you break through something. Three of Cups is celebration. By the way, if it's your birthday, this is a nice card to come through. It's congratulations, celebration. It's when energies work together. I do want to say sometimes this can be a little too much chatter and a little too much of listening to everyone else and not coming back to your own center. It's sometimes getting sucked into everyone else's tornado and emotion and stuff like that. So make sure you allow yourself to come back to you and find your own tornado of inspiration and love in your world. You know, so the tornado doesn't sweep you away so much. You have your own thing going on. Three of Cups, it could be like finding out someone you know is pregnant. You know, your honey. I'm getting a brother or sister, family member, cousin. You know, someone around you who's pretty excited. Maybe they were trying for a while. It could be going out with friends. You know, allowing yourself time away from work a little bit, Pisces, to actually go out and have some fun. Have some fun. This is celebration. It's, I hear discovery. That's cool. Maybe it's a self-discovery. Maybe you're discovering something about others you're around. I heard three. I mean, you're getting three here, and creative expression, or the number 3 is creative expression. So find creativity in everything you do. I want to say don't plan the going out so much. Sometimes when you stumble into the unexpected is when you have the best day. I want to say, like, go with the locals. You know, it's okay to have some plans when you go somewhere. I'm getting like 3, maybe like a 3-day vacation, a long weekend, something like that. Maybe Pisces, if you have a way to take off a day of work and allow a little extra pocket to have the whole day to do whatever, sleep, hang out with friends, clean, you know. I heard experiment, but that makes me think of an invention, and then I thought of a garage, and then I thought of like a workbench, like a dirty workbench, getting down and dirty in something. Let's see, let's get clarity. This is really nice, Pisces. I mean, if anything, you're doing a good job at work. Take time for you to do whatever you want here, whatever it is. I hear vacation in 3 days, so maybe just an extra day does a body good, does you good. Maybe just getting away, even if you don't know what you're gonna paint that day. You know, allow it to flow. Allow the colors to flow. Allow your palette to change. I'm getting allow your expression to change as well. You know, sometimes we can paint a sad day and we're feeling good, but I'm getting healing energy. Maybe you're healing a sad day by painting it away. I'm not sure what I'm saying. Let's get clarity from this Guardian Angel Tarot. Clarity for Pisces, March 2017 on creative expression. 3 of Pentacles. It's the doorway through as well. If you feel stuck in any way, the doorway through is adding the creativity and adding the love of something. Love is big. You have to love what you're doing. Otherwise, it's just, I hear dragging you in the dirt. I just thought of a Johnny Lang song, On My Feet Again. I'll put that below. Let's get a card for Pisces. It has to be something you love. Pisces, Pisces. You have the Ace of Abundance. The Ace of Cups is coming through. You have a brand new start coming through if you choose, if you so choose, to start to do something you love. It could start with a class. It could start with a brand new connection. It could start with a new buddy, a friendship, a new place that you like to go. I'm getting a park or environment, neighborhood, town, maybe a new town. Ace of Abundance. Oh, it's not It's not the ace. I wanted to say the ace of cups, Pisces. It's not. I stand corrected. It is the ace of abundance. Oh, this is nice. All right. So ace of abundance is the ace of pentacles. So, I mean, this is one of the big yes cards. Let me let you see this. There's so many roses. And the cherub made me think of love. But abundance is beautiful. This is earth. Abundance in your surroundings, in your environment, in your body, in how you feel in your environment, in your actual experience. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a golden ass opportunity, having the Midas touch. This is one of the yes cards. Sometimes this can be a no somewhere because it brings you to a yes. And this is also an opportunity that only comes into your world if you're ready to hold it. If it's ready for you, it's right for you. It's up to you to take this, to hold on to it and see how it feels for you. See what you want to do with it. It's that golden seed that is valuable to plant and take care of and nurture and pay attention to and love, right? So Ace of Abundance is, it's beautiful, you know, but it's a start. It's not here yet. It's just getting through the door, having that conversation, allowing there to be maybe a rough start in the beginning. Sometimes it's like I see sometimes with the Ace of Abundance, I see like a really big boulder, a really big piece of quartz or something like that, and you got to get it going. But once you get it started, it starts rolling. It starts being easier to move. So use a little extra oomph in something you're doing to get something started in the beginning. And once you get started, it's going to be worth it. This is always worth it. This is on that golden road, Pisces. This cherub brings beautiful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, career changes, or going into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. So it's paying attention to the details. You haven't signed something yet, so take time to look. It's an earth card. It doesn't have to be quick. You can take your time with this. Once you start, you have a long time to love it, you know, for it to grow, for it to prosper. You're going to be on board with whatever this is. It could start with an idea. Once you start, Pisces, you will know what this is. This could be anything in your world that brings you true abundance. It could be a relationship. It could be that good job. It could be starting to do that extra thing that brings you a little extra love, that all those other things start to just, I'm getting fall away if they don't deserve being there anymore, and things that are deserving come into your world. That was sort of a weird way of words that came through. Ace of Abundance. Growth, whatever it is, it needs time to grow, you know, and you have to learn all about it first. So allow yourself learning space and space to grow. This is a really big, bright, beautiful reading. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the creative expression. So, all right, let's see. Let's get one more card from the Winged Enchantment for Pisces. Clarity on March 2017. And you have the Kingfisher, 18. So that's a 9. That's completion. It makes me think of the moon a little with the 18. So you can't quite see what's under the surface. You have to use your intuition and your instincts with this one. Mystery, secrets. I'm getting fantasies. Dreams coming true even. A way through you never thought. A dream that you never thought you could achieve. This is when the right fish swims up. The Kingfisher will wait patiently and patiently until that right catch comes. And when it comes, get it. Get it? Don't think there's something better when you know inside of you it's the right one. It's the right one, and you're the only one that's going to know that. No one else is. It's not about anyone else, what anyone else says, what anyone else thinks. If this is like gossip and opinions, it all comes back to you, your own spark. Your own landing on something, your own catch with something, the right catch for you, the right job, the right relationship, the right opportunity, the right way through for you. It's special. It's not going to be like every other fish. Pisces. All right, let's see what the Kingfisher is. It's 18. You're not like any other fish, Pisces. I mean, Pisces are so individual. I hear exceptional at so many things. You're good at a lot of different things. Sometimes it's just you figuring out which one you want to do at which time. And it's okay to be good at different things and to want to do different things. It's okay to want to stick to one thing and be really good at it and suddenly decide you want to try something else, even though you got something good going on. And I feel like that's security and maybe friends, but maybe I'm getting job-wise. I feel like if it has to do with relationship, Pisces, you want something special for you. You don't want just the everyday thing that your friends or your buddies or the people you work with got. You want something that's special for you. It's that golden opportunity that no one else sees but you. So, all right, 18. I'm getting you're the only one that has to know. So maybe that's just, I don't know, let's say Kingfisher. I'm Kingfisher, master of the deep. Oh, that's you, Pisces. I am the retrieval of the past. I am the seeker of the unknown. I'm the one you send into the darkest waters of the mind. I am discovery. Ah, that's cool. I am extraction of what hinders movement. I am restoration. You have hidden something beneath the surface. I will release you from what ties you to the bottom. Things may come to light now. Indecision must be washed away. I am the promise of new warmth and abundance. Abundance. All right, that's cool. I am the one who restores the calm. There is no greater catharsis than the renewal of consciousness. You are release. You are the claimer of the dark waters. It's icy breach. You know, it's okay to go underneath the surface to discover something, to learn more, to face fears. And then you always get a time to come back up to the surface and breathe again. Or go back to land if you choose. You are subconscious alignment. You are Kingfisher. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I hope you have a beautiful month. I love you so much. I'll see you soon.